All right, everybody. So I had. Let me just make sure everything's on. Yeah, everything's on. So actually, I skipped a pretty important step, and a lot of people don't know this. I take this for granted because I just do it. I don't think about it. So wheels are actually extremely important when you're bolting back on. I did put some aluminum cleaner on this. I want to try that stuff that you always see on those infomercials. Come on, just spray on it. It's beautiful. Yeah, I don't think so. It ain't never gonna be like that. I don't think so, but I'll try it. Whatever. Throw some bucks at. I did clean them a little bit. I did pressure wash it first, and they're all scuffed up. Now, if I can get rid of the scuffs, maybe it's scuffed up on aluminum. And I know you can take these things and you can send them out, and for like less than 200 bucks, you can get a beautiful tire. I mean, everybody's like, "But I want new rims." I'm like, why don't you just send these out and you're gonna get a beautiful stock rim? Stock, beautiful. It's aluminum. They clean them. They do everything. They clean it up. This is a very nice rim. It just has some scuff marks, and some clear coat is gone. So that's what I would do. I mean, I'm gonna try it one day and let's see how they came out. I've restored them a little bit, but it takes a long time to do. And I think it's almost worth it just to send one set out, have another set come in, and really nice. I mean, the rims and tires are what pops on a car, on a truck, on a Jeep. Thing is, I did skip a step, and it really is important. I take it for granted, but it's a 3/4 socket, right? Now, it is a pop-off rotor setup, so these rotors were always sort of loose. So what it is when you bolt them on, they have to be evenly torqued. Now, the quick way to do it is with torque sticks. Now, I don't have the exact one. This is a little high. This is like 160, 190. That's a little high. The spec is 80 to 140. Look it up on Google. Be done for each different vehicle. Now you can buy a whole kit, and it has every different one. I'm missing the one because I'm always using it. I can't find it right now. So you can do it two ways, in or out. You could do it with old-fashioned torque wrench, and you could set it, and I'll show you that way and the other way. Now this way you can't go wrong. This thing's got to be 30, 40 years old, and I've had it tested, and it is perfect still. The thing is, it locks and bring it back to zero. Now this, the reason why this one is so nice and doesn't have springs in it, it has rods in it, and the rods don't really go bad. So that's what's good about this kind. This is a Snap-on. This is probably 400 bucks at one time. This was the tool you need. This, you don't need torque sticks for it. Torque sticks are quick. You just grab one, pump, be done. This is a little old school. It takes a little time. You set it. You set the knob here to 100 amp. So, man, sucker got away. I know, I hate bugs, dude. So, you can set the sucker up to say, it said 80 to 140. So, we'll just go between there. So, say, I don't know, we'll just set it for 140. So you set it there, there's your gauge right there. You set it, you lock it down. Now you're locked. Lock and load, baby. And then what you do is tighten each one down till you hear it click. I'll show you that, and then I'll show you the fast way. There's a torque stick. Torque sticks are weird. I'm gonna do a 160. With a torque stick, you can't over tighten it. For some reason, this metal will only go down to 160, whatever it's set at. The color is also in combination. They have on the torque stick itself. Mine are pretty worn out, but there's numbers on here that'll tell you what it is for, and there's a letter accumulated to them. You can probably get these. This is this set. That's this set right here. I had this a long time. It actually has a wrong name on it. I got this when I left the company. And he said I could take everything. I took everything. It's 5-piece half-inch drive wheel torque extension kit by LTI. So that's a good thing to have. I mean, I do like them for if you're doing this all day long. You don't want to pull out a torque wrench. Torque wrench is like you're doing engine stuff. those days are over too. You don't even do that. So that is down to 160. The thing is, you can't over torque something on these sticks. It's amazing. Watch. Okay, get on a lug, idiot. You can't untorque it. You can't go over it. It just sits and rattles. Now, if you try to reverse it and get off, the torque stick also does not work. Watch. You can't take it off with a torque stick, but you can take it off with just a regular reverse your gun. No problem. It's off. So bring them in, and I'm going to show you the old-fashioned way to do it. I take a torque wrench. It's already set at 140, and what I do, and all us older mechanics, yes, I'm old, we do is we stick, if it's going to go this way, we stick a pry bar in here, and it's stuck on, you don't want to mess up your rim, but it's stuck there, it won't go, it's stuck on a caliper, and then you go, that's not even, I'm trying to hear it click. There. If you heard the click, you're done. That's 140. This thing is extremely accurate. You can put a whole engine together and not a problem. But I'd rather just, I'm just showing you the different ways of doing things. But right now I'm just gonna try, I'm gonna order one stick or stuff. I don't know if that's a Harbor Freight setup or not, but okay, so you are set up, and that is exact. That's 160 exact. That's using the yellow one. I think it's 160. So I could be wrong, I could be right. Anybody want to correct me, knock yourself out, have fun. That's the closest stick without going crazy. The other one was 190, the other ones were 80. I'm like, that's a little too loose, 80. No, that's not too. The bad thing on a Chrysler, I changed all the lug nuts. I give up on these. The reason why, I'll show you. As I'm doing it, they have these little chrome covers on here. Well, one popped off while I was doing that. The socket's a little loose, but it's good enough. These suck. They rust out. You can't get them off. They strip out. You can't get. Just put new lug nuts on it. Big quality lug nuts. Anything. A nice solid chrome lug. Get rid of these pieces of crap. They never work. Couldn't tell you how many times I had problems getting them off in the 80s and 90s. So you got one wheel done. We're going to slap the other wheel. It's already on. We're going to tighten it up. We're done. So it is important. The reason why the whole torque sequence is important, if you don't do it, you're going to have a warped rotor. Not now. Maybe in a month from now, because everything is uneven. So that rotor is going to warp. And when it warps, guess what? You get that vibration. You're like down the road, like, it's not a death wobble. Death wobble is when you're driving down at high speeds and the whole damn thing just starts shaking and you let off and it gets back and you're like, that's because you lifted it wrong, or you don't have your tires balanced, or there's water in your tire that freezes up. Water freezes at a certain temperature. Air compressors sometimes add air and water. Watch that. That's and you'll never figure it out. Demount the tire. You're gonna have a lot of water in there, and it freezes up overnight. Then it goes away. Then it comes and goes. You're gonna have a crazy death wobble. They have a lot going on a Jeep. They're solid, but that wobble. Oh man, that's a death wobble, baby. So it is important to tighten them down. If you don't, you're gonna have a warped rotor. Maybe not now, maybe 10,000 miles from now, you're gonna be like, my brake, I just put them on 10,000 miles ago. Make sure you torque them. After you're done torquing them too, with a torque wrench, come back in about 100, 200 miles, re-torque them down. This way, it will be perfect. And you can do multiple vehicles at all times. Torque wrenches, the torque sticks are quick and easy, which is worth it, but not the greatest fan of it, but it depends how I'm doing a vehicle. I want it, my vehicles, oh, they're getting a torque wrench. They're getting down perfect. There ain't no vibration. If I don't really care about it, I mean, it'll work. It really will work. So just watch that, and it is very important. I'm sorry to skip that step. And now you have a nice set of rims on a nice set of, I think these are metric this size. So this set is a 235 70-15. Yeah, we're still working on 15-inch rims. And because you know why? The nice about the rim, you got a lot of tire. So if you want to air down or rock climb or anything, or just go off-road a little bit, keep your small rim. You got a lot of rubber. You're going to air it down to like 10, 15 or whatever, and it's going to grip around everything. It makes a big difference when you're rock climbing. Going through the mud, don't go too low. You might pull off the rim, the tire, and you're stuck. Make sure you have a spare. So those are kind of the things I really like about the keeping the tire maintenance up. Keep your tire maintenance. You get a decent. You don't have to go crazy in tires. These are Dynapro. I like Hanco. Hanco is very good. They come stock on a lot of vehicles. These are nice tires. This is a nice tire. This is a nice brand new mud tire, and they're fitted. You can put studs in them for snow. Holy crap! If you get stuck with that, and those studs, man, yeah, they're gonna wear out. I think they're illegal now, but we won't say nothing. Just tear up the road. That's what his taxpayers pay for. See ya. Bye.